Hey guys, Seth here. Welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. Today we have but one goal. Today I want a bronze anvil. So a lot of this is going to be done off camera, but I'm going to be going back to our spawn area after I sort out my inventory and get everything sorted out and all that stuff. And when we come back, I'll either be at something that I found on the way there, or, something like that, or we will be actually mining. Either way, see you guys then. Well, there's a skeleton trying to peek over at me. Kind of want to see if he'll drop his armor for me or something like that. Ah. Yeah, yeah. Oop, oop. Problem is I don't have a mace or anything like that. And this guy is extra resistant to whatever I've got because, he's got that armor. Did he drop any? Oh, man. Darn. Oh yeah, as you can see, the melee skeletons was fixed. That was in the most recent version. I actually updated to it between this segment and last segment. So, yeah, skeletons are back to being dangerous. I got something. I was walking around, I found this malachite, and we discovered that it's not necessarily a very good indication of where exactly the ore is. In previous versions, I'm fairly certain you could dig down from exactly where the ore is, and you were guaranteed to find, or exactly where the nugget is, and you're guaranteed to find some ore. But it seems like it's no longer the case. And yeah, I found this down here, and I was like, I should bring you guys in and show this off before I head down there. And then I kept looking, and bam! Something over there too. So let's head on over there. This looks like it'll be the easiest way. It's probably tetrahedrite, if I had to guess. Yeah, small sample. Though I guess I shouldn't assume that it is, just because it says over here. Okay, let's not die. I've thought of installing a mod like Smart Moving, which is a really cool mod. It adds things like going prone and other things like that. I have played with it before with TerraFirmaCraft back in 1.3. My college roommate and I always did. But I don't know, I haven't been as big of a fan of it recently. It's not really a good reason, just haven't. I think if we head over this way, yeah, over here, we might be able to find a way down. Because I want to get down and then I can go over a bit safer. Because, again, you kind of want to avoid taking damage in TerraFirmaCraft. And here we are. Not sure why I need to get to this point, but, well, less damage than I would have otherwise taken. Good enough for me, I guess. So let's see what quality this is. Oops, actually, let's do one more up. Yeah, the advantage of having smart moving, especially in this instance of Minecraft, you can, crawl around in caves and things like that. Let's get some light before it's too dark. What do we got? We have just normal tetrahedrite. You know what? That's good enough. So I'm going to see how much is actually here. Oh, this is kind of unexpected. Found some more lapis. Maybe this might actually be connected to the vein we found in the caving trip. It's unlikely, but I guess that's possible. That'd be kind of interesting, to say the least. Because I want to say that is somewhat close to where we died. We've got plenty of copper already. I keep on finding more and more. And I knew this lapis was somewhere around, but I didn't actually expect to find it. In fact, I wasn't making any attempt at all. Guess that's kind of how it goes with TerraFirmaCraft ores sometimes. You can look as much as you want, but as soon as you aren't looking, boom, pop, you get them. But yeah, I've actually found what I think is going to be my preferred method for getting ores out. Can't say I'd recommend it. What I'll do is I'll actually try and get a avalanche or rockalanche, a cave-in. That word, yeah, cave-in to happen, which typically exposes more ores. Let's see, do we have any more? Yeah, we still have a very large sample of tetrahedrite. Still so much left I have to pick up. Actually, I was checking to see what else was around still, and I got a nice little reminder that there is actually another type of ore around here. Malachite. And we actually saw some nuggets from the surface, well, from outside of the ravine. I think they were this way. Yeah, that's those. Yes, that's those. Very large sample. Cool. Well, let's take a peek. See if we can't find something. Ah, wasn't too far down. Okay, that is kind of farther than I want to dig on camera anyway, but it could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse, I guess. How much room do we got? We got plenty of room. Let's see what quality. I'll take your bets. Bets, please. You get your bets in? Okay, so I'm thinking it is going to be normal quality. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, well. Poor quality is still alright. It's not the best, obviously. It's actually, the worst, but... I'd rather have some than none. And for me, copper is still pretty much the gate by which I need to pass. I'm not at the Iron Age, obviously, which I've actually been thinking. I think I've talked about it in this Let's Play, but I have never successfully gotten into the Iron Age in any of the times I've played TerraFirmaCraft. So that's going to be one of the goals before I can even consider finishing the series. I need to get to the Iron Age. And I think I want to get up to the final part, the red steel and blue steel, which is a lot of work from what I understand. But I don't know, I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. Getting an actual industry going and all that stuff. Because I've had a castle, like, the time that I probably got into TerraFirmaCraft the most was I basically had like a full-on castle, like, that you would be like, whoa, very impressed with. But I actually never got iron still. And I managed to die in the middle of nowhere with no chance of getting the iron back. So, yeah, I ended that world after that. I kind of just rage quit completely. Oh, huh? Interesting. There's 2 veins of malachite here, I think. That's kind of cool. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't bring malachite with me. So that makes this a lot better. This was a good find. I think I'm going to have to actually mark down where this is. Although what I've decided is that I don't want to use the normal coordinate system. I am going to limit myself to having to write down the coordinates in a book. And we should be able to do that fairly soon, which means we can actually go out and really do some exploring. Yeah, yeah, there's extra types of malachite down here. That's really awesome. I think we are good finally. I've also got two vessels in here full of more types of copper, and that one's half full, or 3/4 full. So yeah, we are fairly well off now. Wow, that, I need to remember where this is because there's still so much left. I mean, yeah, very large. That's what I thought. I don't expect to run out of copper in this mine for a while. I'm pretty impressed. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. I've only once ever had this good of copper reserves before, and it actually wasn't in the game that I keep on talking about, where I was doing exceptionally well. It was actually in a extremely shortly lived Let's Play on the 1.6 version of TerraFirmaCraft. Um, 78, I want to say it was. And yeah, that, wow. This is a really cool ravine. Not just because we found so much copper in here either. But that Let's Play, seeing as it's no longer on my channel, I privatized the first two videos that I made of it and deleted the rest of the footage. I wasn't overly happy with it. I got really lucky as far as terrain and all that stuff, but the first like 11 episodes were just, they just weren't really good. I treated it more as a podcast kind of thing where I just tried to talk as long as I could about random subjects. It was more or less a test, to be honest, to see if I could do it well enough. That is bright red. That's pretty cool. I think... Yeah, I have no idea where we are in relation to home. I know we're in the quartzite area. Yes, I'm pretty sure we are. Yeah, still in the quartzite area. So it's still going to be a nice long walk home. And I'm going to be a lot of sad if I end up dying. Minecraft, why do you do this? Why do you do this to me? You just got these berries, just sitting here, just, ah! Do we have anything we can dump? How close is this potato to being gone? It's getting kind of close. I don't want to get rid of the javelin, but that might actually be the best option. Because I really do want to take this home. And what the... Yeah, of course. Of course we find more stuff that we want. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Painful to throw that away. But we've got ability to make more of those at home, so it's just easier this way. Getting rid of the jug. Anyway, it's empty, so. And I do want these cranberries. I'm hoping to use vinegar, I want to say it is, for my future food preservation needs. So any fruits that I can get are more than welcome. Actually, I don't really need 3 lapis. Okay, so let's keep heading home and hope we don't find anything else. This is something else I'm okay with finding, because we already got this in our inventory. So many apples. So many. Hopefully we can get a couple harvests out this season. I've noticed that sometimes the fruit trees and bushes will do that. I've actually gotten quite a few harvests off the blackberries and the elderberries, I want to say. I think it's the elderberries. Either way, at least a couple harvests out of some of the different berry bushes. And I'm pretty sure if I remember last fall, same thing for the apples. Oh man, we're gonna have so many again. Can be able to make a lot of vinegar too, which is very, very good. I also got my black bronze mixture all sorted up. I haven't yet started it, but I do plan on doing that shortly. I wanted to get some more molds, and then I noticed that these were all ripe, so decided I might as well harvest them before I started doing anything else. It's so beautiful. So many apples. Hopefully they have a couple more uses than just, eating and cider. Although, cider itself is enough of a use, and so is eating. I also need to actually start working on my cooking skill, I think. I was watching a stream, and I learned that when it says, sweet, sour, salty, bitter, savory, and all that stuff, that you can get better and better data on it when you get higher stuff, higher skill level with it. So it really, really pays to get, better stuff. That's horribly unspecific. It pays to have better skills, more so than in any other version, really. Although I think they were only added in 78, so it's not that difficult. That difficult to be, have a more complete implementation. Okay, I want to make one batch of cider. Oops, unseal. Oh, I really need to get some water bottles too. Let's get some torches down so you guys can see. Now I think, yeah, this got turned into vinegar. This is vodka. If I put that apple in there, I'm pretty sure we'll get vinegar again. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to call that part good. I'm going to toss apple in there. I think I am going to do a little bit more off camera. I want to get some other little bit of stuff, other molds going. I've got pick mold, mace, and chisel made, and there are a couple other tools that I'd like to make first. Might as well get this on camera too. I've got one more thing that I want to put into the pit kilns that I'm going to make, and that is the clay spindle. What this will do is allow me to spin wool into wool yarn, which is useful because it allows you to get basically string from wool. And seeing as we actually have sheep now, that's going to be useful eventually. So yeah, that's that. Okay, it's 8. Yeah, that should actually be enough straw. Yeah. And after I get this all filled up and get the wood, we'll be ready to start these all up. And in a little bit after that, we will be very well off. And here we are. Let's see if that mixture was actually, the right one. Alright, black bronze it is. Awesome. I think with this mixture, we're probably not going to have too much left over. I want to make an anvil. I'm pretty sure I said at the beginning of the episode that is kind of the plan for this episode. I have run out of time for recording though, so yeah, that's not going to be able to happen. Not this episode anyway. Next one I'll almost definitely be there, so we got that to look forward to. That's actually going to be the absolute farthest I've gotten in TerraFirmaCraft, so I'm excited. Okay, got this stuff over here. But anyways, I think I'm actually I'm actually gonna call it here for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I did. It was pretty productive episode for myself. I mean, oh man, we got so much copper. We've got more copper than I think I've ever had. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.